Hey guys, Eagle here and welcome to another video. This time we are going to talk about some of the few updates has been happening for this past few weeks. I'm going to talk about it and mainly talking about the dev diary for those who are not aware. If you guys enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and then we're going to start off with before the dev diary, which is the Immortal Collection. So Immortal Collection happened out of nowhere. It's a new thing. I did not expect to have this kind of update. So from what I've seen so far, we have got a bottle stuff, because all the item is all basically just reskin of it. It's just the same thing but just reskin it into a Immortal Collection. I don't know what's the reason for. So basically this Immortal update is that, from what I understand from Cyborg, is that the first day was Immortal Dirt. I'm like questioning why. So today Dirt joined the Immortal Rare as the most iconic item, their exclusive version for your favorite item you voted for. So what do they referring to the exclusive version of favorite item you voted for? So if you guys remember a few weeks back on GT official Discord, Michelle's pinging out to us that what is our top 5 favorite item in the game. So I've also put my one, and I did not expect the first immortal item is Dirt. I'm going to partly going to blame the community. I just don't know why they are just pro-boting it for Dirt. Other than that, the other 3 items is alright. It's just a reskin. Because I mean, most other games also have their own reskin and stuff. It's not something I like, but it is what it is. All these top 5 vote, the popular top 5 vote will be put as an immortal item. There's definitely some items that will not be put on, like Rayman or this thing. I've been seeing some like photo people able replicate, make it a fake Photoshop as the immortal Rayman. I don't know why, but yeah. But those kind of stuff, I definitely they will not put it in because it's a bit overpowered. I don't think they want to introduce it in, or maybe map plan, all these things, or some item of the month. Who knows? But the problem I have is some viewers in my chat told me that why they are asking this thing in the first place before the Immortal update. Before the Immortal update, people are asking what this top 5 item is for. So from what Mew told us by the dev is that the designer would love to learn which item player enjoy the most. This is not a reworking existing item, but to better understand what player like in terms of design, animation, and style. It's like a pool of future inspiration in terms of design concept. So this is the point I'm a bit confused between this what dev Cyborg say and what Mew has told us in the Discord. This thing you guys do not know because this is not official. But from what I see before the Immortal update is that I was like expecting, this is the item you guys like. Maybe we will use it to reconcept maybe this is because they like this thing because of the mods, or maybe the feature. They may maybe use this inspiration to make a way more cool item itself that people like the most. Like maybe like copy some of the aspect of it or combine them together as one. I did not expect this Immortal Collection to be a risky. This is the problem with it. I feel very contradicted with these two messages, because one say it's based on to get some inspiration, while the other they are just copy pasting the top 5 item without inspiration. And this is the problem I have with this update. It's more of a cash grab, but I'm fine. I understand because they need money to maintain the server, to fix some stuff, but it could be done in a better way. To be honest with you, it could be done in a better way, and also people will not be happy because they definitely will probably like Rayman will be top 1, but 100% they will not put it inside there. So this is like the expectation that I just don't really like, because these two messages is very contradicting what they say. What he say, what they say is completely different. This is like my main problem with it. But overall, just a cash grab, to be honest. A cash grab before Summerfest. I don't know why, bro. I really do not know why. But okay, move on with that, right? Let's talk about the death diary. So every year there'll be 2 death diary itself. So this is the half year mark of the death diary that they posted, I think 10 days ago. I'm a bit late to it. I'm sorry, I've been very busy. I also don't want to take a break from Summerfest. It's hell. But yeah. And also playing Power Wars. Okay, so yeah. Let's read it out. So hey Growtopians, over the past several months we introduced a new feature, season event, QOL and community initiative. As always, we like to take a moment to look back on what we accomplished together and share what we headed next. And the first point is the chat update. One of the biggest changes we introduced was the chat system. We know that this update has not been met with mixed feedback, and we've been closely following your discussion across our official platform. We hear concerns, suggestions, and requests, and they're actively being reviewed by the team. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. While not every suggestion can be implemented immediately, we are continuing to evaluate possible improvement to make the chat episode better for everyone. I just say this as what we say in the past video. I talk about the chat update. I think the problem is the mobile. I don't know how they gonna, because it's very hard for them to like attract new players to play this kind of game. If they play this game and then see the chat system, especially on mobile, I don't think they will play it. They need to fix the problem on the mobile side. I think the mobile is the biggest issue with the chat update, and it should not be implemented on the mobile side, to be fair. And it caused a lot of bugs and issues. So they say like stability games continue to be one of the priorities. Over the past few months, we released a multiple fix addressing reported bugs and improving overall gameplay. This including fixes for long-standing issue, QOL, other adjustment. You can check the update. So they click on, so they're telling us to look at this. So this is the bug fixes. But I have a problem with this, right? They have said all these things before. What are the other bug fixes you guys have fixed since 1 month later? 1 month later, what are the things that you have fixed? Like example, the exit menu, right? The chat bar, right? It's docked into halfway, and then you have to drag it up, and then in order to click some of the word or type the word name. That one is fixed, but it's not mentioned here. Or they will tell us like what other bug fixes they have fixed or what they have improved. They only say 5.4.9. What about 5.50, 5.15? What about that? What fixes you've done? I don't even know. What version we are at? 550. By the way, it's 551. By the way, what fixes you have done between these two versions, 550 and 551? I have no freaking clue. They're not showing us some of the stuff that you have mentioned, but what are the outstanding bug fixes you have fixed or have not been fixed? I just wish they could tell us that, because I can tell you, I'm just reading through this thing, but TLDR, all these things, right? It's just telling the summary of what they have done, and whatever reading is the same. They have know about it. I just wish they have more insight, that the things that we do not know, like maybe this part has been fixed, or this part has been fixed. What's all these things we find ourselves. It's so frustrating, because a lot of the games always have logs itself, like check bug fixes, all these things. Like this should be the standard. I don't know why they do it one time, and then they stop doing it again. Because all the games always have these kind of things. I don't know why they stop doing it again. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating every time I have to see this kind of thing. Always have this miscommunication, and I just really hope this communication with this bug fix and chat, right? Really hope it give us more voice communication to us, man. So the next one is the Warlock Recycle. So another significant change during the past few months was removal ability to recycle Warlock for gems. We understand this change impacted many of you and sparked a lot of discussion within the community. While we know it will affect different playstyle, it was a necessary step to help address illegal activity that was negative impacting the game economy. Alongside with the change, we have been working on broader improvement aimed at supporting game economy in the long run. While this initiative takes time to develop, our goal remains the same: to build a healthier and more sustainable Growtopia for everyone. As always, we appreciate everyone who took the time to share the feedback. Your comments are constant. Continue to help share our discussion as we evaluate future improvement. This is quite a very heated debate on this change, because I knew about this, what people has been done since December 2025 when doing Winterfest. People in the build tell me, oh, if you recycle world logs for gems and buy the pack and sell it, you are profiting. To me, right, it's a good change in one way, because I really don't understand, because it's never meant to be abused in a way like what you guys are doing. But at the same time, right, removing this also affect the economy, because I think I roughly understand that if you don't get rid of the world logs itself, right, if they do that, it means we can get even more world logs, means there'll be more inflations going on. Yeah, I mean, true. So I really hope they make a right. I don't know, is it a good or a bad decision itself. I really hope in the long run, I don't know how it will affect this thing. It's a very, very concerning changes they have made, but hopefully they have some reason behind it. Hopefully things work out, and I hope the economy don't inflate, because the economy has been very, very horrible, and a lot of manipulation going on, especially also also because of the black market itself. It's very, very messy. I really hope it is a right change to this. I really do not know how to think about this thing they have disabled. It's a good and a bad thing. It's very, very mixed to me, making these changes. Okay, the next one is GrowIdeas Season 1 and Season 2. This year also marks the relaunch of GrowIdeas, our community feedback initiative. Across Season 1 and 2, we received 100 suggestions from players covering everything from tutorial, QOL, economy, events and gameplay system, and futures. Most importantly, several of the suggestions has been already made into their way into the game, and many more continue to be reviewed by the development team. Whether your idea has already been implemented or is still under consideration, every submission helps to share future discussion of our priorities. Thank you for everyone that participated. We are excited to continue growing GrowIdeas together. Okay, this thing, I really wish this year's GrowIdeas, you can see other people's suggestion, like in the forums, you can share some of this stuff. But to me, I really scared it will repeat the same thing like what happened to the chat update itself. I really scared about it. If they implement things that we do not want and then they put it live in the server that we hate it, it's going to repeat the same whole cycle again. I really hope this thing can be, then if the next GrowIdeas comes out, it should be open, let everyone see, like the forums, to let everyone discuss like what we want, what we don't want, and have the upvote, downvote stuff to see like what's the good and downside from each player's perspective. And speaking about GrowIdeas, recently they have been making quite a good change to the dungeon skill quality of life. So recently they have made some of the GrowIdeas itself, GrowIdeas from last year. On the GrowIdeas, if you guys remember the GrowIdeas, they have the dungeons improvement, and some of them has been implemented live, which is I cannot show you, because speaking about the community, about the bug fix and improvement, it was disabled. When was it disabled? It was on 6th of July. They have a new revamped UI interface for the dungeons, and also a few weeks later they have a quest system. And then I think yesterday they start to disable, because they disable the dungeons because there is some issue with it. With the changes of UI, I will show you the screen how the UI looks like. They revamped the UI interface. I kind of like it, and they added the leaderboard so that like there's some especially those Sapphire 3, that the high end, right, as an incentive for them to do dungeon, because now the top 3 can get some of the item. So like Sapphire gets the Freakers, the leg thing. It's very expensive, really good. Emerald is the shittiest out of everything. It's the dungeon leash. The OC leash. I don't think it's worth much. I don't know why. And then the funny thing is the ruby is the Chunky Lamb, the headband. That one is more expensive than the emerald. I'm a bit disappointed. But like, why, bro? I think the demand of it for that thing is so bad. I feel this thing needs to change, bro. The emerald is the shittiest one. And then gold is Riding Axe Big. Silver is Moon Great Sword. And bronze is Hex of Loxy. And then at the top few percentage you get gems itself. It's a nice change. And also they have a achievement. So those who are higher rank, how they are going to achieve this lower rank achievement? Because the problem is, right, you have to purposely derank yourself down all the way to bronze to get the achievement and go back up. Because it's going to take months to go back down to bronze league, and then it takes months to go back up to sapphire league. This thing need to be fixed. I don't really like it, bro, because this is a painful thing for you to do to derank. Because the further down you derank, right, the lesser the price is. There's no good rewards at the lower rank. It's only the higher rank, and then you need to spend a lot of months to just do this achievement. If you are doing for achievement hunting to get the whole achievement, because I'm trying to work my way out to try to finish some of it. For the achievement, I just realized that the achievement to get those stuff, right, let me go to this thing I forgot, is that you have to get first place. No wonder why we did not get the achievement, because you have to be literally the first place to get the title. Get the title and the achievement. I wish the achievement can be a bit lenient in some way, like few months back they went and the daily challenge last time was supposed to be top 3 to get the achievement, top 3, and then they kind of make it nicer, lenient in a way that only now is top 5 in the day challenge will get the contribute to the achievement itself. I wish this thing can be a bit lenient itself. I do not know, because this sounds a little bit, at this point of time, it will be a little bit very competitive for people to get the achievement. A little bit paid to win, a little bit, depending on your league, especially Sapphire. Sapphire will be the worst one to deal with because there's a lot of whales there. So if you want to try, if you are like me who's trying to get all of the achievement, I don't know. I good luck to me, man. I don't know how to finish this achievement. Freak me, bro. I don't think I can finish this, man. I really cannot. It's gonna take forever. They need to improve this thing in some way, hopefully. For the title, right? The title, okay. For the title, this is how the title looks like. This is the ruby. This is the ruby rank, how it looks like, and the other one is the sapphire. This is how the sapphire looks like. So it's like in between your name and the guild logo itself. I don't know, does it replace this confetti or your award win title? I think so. It might replace the I do not know. I have not really asked them. And the demo is royal locked by UZ, so I have no idea. But that's how the title looks like, and the thing is, right, it's like the group pass leaderboard, the top 3, you are only holding it for 1 week. After the week ends, the next top 1 will get the title itself. So this is not a permanent title, it's just for a week itself. That's it. Nice incentive, but kind of sucks that this title is only lasts for a week, but not bad. To be fair, this update is not that bad itself for this dungeon, because this is heavily inspired by, as I say, usually they all the top 3 people. These are the inspiration. Instead of a banner, but it's a title, and there's few others, and another one is correct with the achievement. These are few that's been like some of these ideas has been used it on this current update itself. So the other one is the dungeon quest. I think since this thing started implement 1 week later, right? It started to get having issue, but so this is another incentive for us to do dungeon itself. So if you do this kind of quest, like upgrade this 35 times or defeat the monster, you get points, dungeon leaderboard points to able to push yourself to be competitive, to be like top 1 and all this thing. Nice addition. And then there's, I think each one of us have a challenger stuff which you can get gems itself. Cool, okay, but I noticed my one didn't reset every day. I don't know why. I don't know if it reset every day, and I think there's some issue. I think people abuse it. They can claim some things multiple times and get a lot of leaderboard points. I think there's some bugs itself. It's a good stuff, but I'm a bit worried about one thing for those who are free to play, because I'm not sure, because it's a daily challenge, so it's a 1 day thing. So usually for free to play, you play for if you are committed, it's probably like around 8 dungeons per day. So I do not know if you are able to achieve, like, you know, this thing, especially this upgrade 35 upgrade times. Upgrade 35 times. I'm not sure is it possible to do that for free to play, because I feel like some of them can be potentially paid to win, to pay scroll or pay dungeon pass to finish the quest. What's the problem is it, like example, defeat Street Gazer. The problem is some of the dungeons room, right, each round, right, some are big, some are very small, some spawn a few, some spawn a lot, and it's very randomized. So like I have a concern that some of the quests cannot be done if you are free to play. If you are free to play, that I worry some of the quests cannot be completed itself. That's like my little concern, my downside with it, but it's a good addition itself. I'm not complaining too much, but I mean for free to play, it might be a bit of concern if you want to be competitive to get like the top 3 to get the item, or top 1 for the titles, because the top 1 is definitely very pay to win. But yeah, I think it's a nice change, nice addition that some of these ideas from last year's GrowIdeas has been fully implemented for some of the in the game itself. Hey guys, I thought to add this thing on. While trying to like finalize my thing, I just realized one thing I forgot to mention is that during 1st of July, they went and nerfed the Royal Growth Plus from 10 voucher to 20. I thought about this last time. It's a nice thing they add, and it's been a nice 7 months that we have those like buying just one pass, and then you count getting free royal pass for like 7 months. It's been nice. I mean, I knew this thing would change one of these days. Either they remove it or nerf it in some way. Well, here it is. Okay, anyway, it's been nice since we have this free voucher. I kind of wish it's 15 to be. I kind of wish it's 15 voucher, but I mean, yeah, I can't complain much. So now instead of you know, like everyone get free voucher, it changed so that it's like you buy 2 months of voucher. If you don't spend anything on the Grow voucher store, you get 1 free pass. So it's like buy 2 for 1 free pass. So if I can show you, this is what I go through during the stream last time, a few weeks back. So it's like for voucher weeks, it's like, because the voucher weeks, the highest amount of IAP give you 25 voucher. So it's like you straight get one the pass itself. You want to straight buy it, but I say it's not really worth. But you can directly buy the G pass for $10, much better. Because you buy 2 voucher, you get 1 free month. Because each Grow Pass only if you use the Grow Pass, you get 10 voucher every month. So 20 voucher means you get one free month of voucher. So if you are free to play, who don't spend money, this is how long it's going to take. So if you watch on your mobile on the ad, every day for 7 days you get 1 voucher. It's the same thing, same rule apply, but this time it take much more longer. So it's like 4 voucher for the entire month for the ads every single day, and then for free tier, the free tier pass, which I okay, I did not even manage to finish it, to be fair, because now it's 27 July. So if you do this 3+ here, I need to get the 1 voucher because I cannot get the 3 voucher now already. It's a bit too late. 3 voucher, and then in overall you get 7 voucher per month. So you need to spend 3 months. For those who don't spend money on it, spend 3 months to get 21 voucher if you don't miss a day of watching ads and also doing your dailies for your group pass. Like me, I didn't do my free tier, so it's like, yeah, 3 months, a long process. It is what it is. I think also it can be contributed to bots because they can bots can, you know, watch more ads, all this thing. I think so. I do not know the behind the scene how bots works. Maybe they do all this voucher last time for that free monthly thing, but it's been nice, you know. I don't really buy pass every month because I think I only bought these 3 months, and then the rest of these 7 of them. Anyway, actually not this one. This since December 2025 we started to have the 10 voucher, so it's like 3 months of voucher all the way to the end. This how I only bought 4 passes in overall, but yeah, it's been nice. Too bad, too sad. I mean, I can't do much. We can't do much. That's the thing. Like, how are they going to sustain it when they keep the voucher for 10 voucher? But I guess finally it changed. But it's been a nice 7 months. I'm not going to complain about that. It's been nice. But yeah, that's basically it for what I want to talk about, which is the immortal item, Death Diary, and the dungeon updates. If you guys enjoy, leave a comment and what you guys think about what I've said and all this thing, and what do you think about all these updates. And thanks everyone for watching. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Faster.